with you, you're not going to find it here.
That's right.
So what made you then, I mean, you had this hockey career. What made you get into real estate?
Well, first and foremost, I dropped out of school when I was a senior in college. I didn't drop out. I signed a professional contract, so I didn't really drop out, but I left before I got my college degree. And then, towards the end of my career, I started investing in courses and reading books, et cetera. And there's one course that I bought, a gentleman by the name of David Wisnett. I believe he's an attorney, but it was all about real estate, but nothing specific. And I started looking at that, and I started, looking at and doing a lot of research on the individuals that make the most amount of money. And everything, you hear this a lot. Everything kept, pointing towards real estate. I was like, all right, I don't want to be, I don't want to be owned, number one, meaning I thought it was time for me to jump out on my own. I've had coaches, I've had general managers, I've had everyone telling me what to do all the time. I'm like, you know what? Now I think I want to go on my own. Yeah. So my decision for me was pretty easy because, my transition was not easy, but my decision was easy at the beginning.
Yeah. So let's talk about the transition.
Yep.
What was difficult about the transition?
It was when you're a lone wolf, when you're part of a team for all of your life, literally all of your life, and you go out on your own, it's scary. I didn't know anything about real estate. I didn't have a coaching program. I didn't have a mentor. I had nothing. I had that course that I bought.
And that's just for context here. What year was this?
This was 2004.
2004, right?
Yep.
We didn't have as much. YouTube didn't exist yet.
Nothing.
Right. I'm not sure podcasting existed yet.
No, there were local REIA groups, no podcasting.
Local REIA groups.
Local REIA groups.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Yep. So I joined my local REIA group. The first deal I actually did, I was farming areas, driving around neighborhoods, and every sign I would see, whether it's an agent or a We Buy House sign, I'd pick up the phone. And again, I knew nothing about anything. I was literally following this course, and one house was listed. I picked up the phone. It was kind of a dilapidated house. Called the agent. The agent said, all right, the property's listed for $185. Set up a showing. Ended up offering $145,000, and they accepted it. And I was like, what do I do next? I had no contractors. I thought I was a rehabber, right? Yeah. I really did. I had no contract. I had no contractors. I had some money put away, but no financing. So I had to find that, literally contractors and financing right away. I ended up flipping that property, made $32,000.
Nice.
So did very well.
You were able to flip your first deal.
I was. It took about 2 months. First, it took a month to rehab the property, and then next month to sell. So it was pretty good. But I also realized I had zero systems. Looked in the mirror. I'm like, all right, what do I do next? I don't even know what business is. I do not know how to run a business. I came from a locker room. So again, no mentors. So I joined a local real estate investment association. So,
got it. But you looked like you were taking actions. You took a course, or you bought a course.
Yep.
You took action. Still had no idea what you were doing, but you knew step one.
Correct. Action. And that's what I always said. I think it was, we talked about this. What's the first thing that you'd ever tell somebody to do? It's, when you learn something, you have to implement it and take action, because if you don't, it's just sitting, you're going to be procrastinating for the rest of your life.
Right. Yep. Yeah. Someone, again, going back to Kong's thing, he's asking me, like, what are 3 things you got to do, right? I say take action, learn from somebody, and keep doing it.
Yep.
That's it.
It's really good advice.
You don't.
Very good.
There's not much more you have to do than that.
That's it.